this is Sean over here at Picture Book Drama. This video's not going to be like the normal ones. This is going to be a major update. What's going on with me, the channel. Hopefully not going to be too long. No quick fancy intros or anything. Just really want to get down to what's going on. And I know I haven't been around a lot. I keep saying that in all my videos. It's just because, again, life happens. And one of the most important things is I quit my job. Yeah. One day I was just at work and I just said I don't want to do it anymore. I realized it was kind of dead end. I was making okay money. I wasn't making great money at all. Oh, space. I was making crap. I was kind of struggling. If you notice, I haven't done any major haul videos lately because I didn't have the money. I had to stop collecting things, and that's life. That happens. I'm not asking you guys for anything. I'm not going to do a GoFundMe or anything. Give me money. No. But, sometimes you just realize that you're making someone else money and you're not making a penny. And a lot of promises were made that just weren't followed through. So I just figured with the amount of work I was doing, which is basically I was doing my boss's job. He didn't have to do anything. I was doing it under the assumption that I was going to get his job because he was going to be promoted up. And now that apparently it wasn't happening, and they knew about it for months ago, and they never told me. They just let me keep doing the work for the same pay I was getting before. So one day I just said I had enough. I just got up and left. I haven't done that in over 15 years. And it felt great. I left on my terms. I could have, and I have talked to them since. They've offered me, still to me, nothing that I deserve. So I just said no. I will look for something else. I ain't gonna lie. I took my vacation time because I have vacation. So I said, you know what? Let me take my vacation. Let me think this over because maybe all I need is to recharge my batteries. I knew in my head I wasn't coming back, but at least I was getting my vacation because this company is notorious for not giving you your vacation time when you leave. So I wanted to make sure I got that. And during that time, I just said, you know what? In my mind, I was done. A depression set in, and I do have a bad history of depression. I admit it. It's horrible. Yet another reason why I haven't been doing a lot of videos because I do suffer from depression, and it's terrible. It's absolutely horrible. I would not wish that on anybody. Plus, with my health issues, it was just, this year alone, in January, I had influenza A. In February, because they made me come back to work early, I ended up getting strep throat. So I ended up having to take damn near another month off. So January and February, I wasn't working. So think about that. They weren't paying me. I was just on medical leave, but not paid medical leave. And then I had to have doctor's notes, up the yin-yang, saying I was able to come back. And then when I did, they cut my hours. But they wanted me to still do the same. It was just way too much. Working, I had to be up at 2 in the morning to get to work by 4, sometimes 5. Work 10, 12-hour shifts, and then you're hoping your overtime makes it up, makes it worth it. And to me, the overtime should be the bonus on top of it. Your pay should be enough for you to be able to survive. Not hoping that you get enough hours to get to overtime to be able to have a decent check. So, it was basically, I think, July 8th. It was just after the 4th. So that Wednesday after the 4th, I basically was done. I took my vacation. I'm still actually finishing out my last few days of vacation. But literally, I went home and I jumped on the internet and I just started looking for jobs. Seeing what was out there. Was it worth me leaving my job for, or do I just say suck it up until something better comes along? And I found a ton of jobs. I had actually within 4 days 3 job offers, 2 interviews, and a call to set up another interview. So it was just like I had the world at my feet. So I knew at that point I may not get a. The job is going to be probably harder, but the pay is going to be better. The hours are going to be better. So after another day, so basically 5 days after quitting my job, still on vacation, mind you, I had a new job. Can't say where, because it is actually in direct competition with yeah, direct competition with who I was working with before, and I did have to sign an NDR, so can't disclose it for right now. For right now, I I will be able to later on. It's actually, believe it or not, I only have to wait a month, but I do hopefully plan on doing at least for the first couple of months maybe what it's like working at my new job, because I'm gonna be going back to doing overnights. So I'm not gonna be. I only have to work 4 days a week, 10-hour shifts. I get 3 days off a week, so I have more time to work on this channel, which is a big thing because I never had time. I was working 6 to 7 days a week, 65, 70 hours a week, and those paychecks are going to be less actually than what I'm going to get working these 4 days. You can't go wrong with that. So 10-hour shifts, 4 days a week. I was working 10 to 12 hours anyway. Win win. Same weekly pay. Benefits are amazing. Uh, it's just everything I needed. Everything I was getting at my old job and then some. So that is a plus. It definitely alleviated a lot of stress. I will be starting that in another week. So I'm kind of just relaxing right now, enjoying the time. I'm going to have to switch my sleeping habits, obviously. But I'll have more time to do my videos. And hopefully Wednesday will be the big day for me. I'll be able to like do new comic book day videos, maybe some other stuff I've been wanting to do, and have the opportunity to spend the time to actually edit properly. I've been doing just dragging stuff, putting an extra to a possible transition in it if possible, and I'm done. No, I used to do a lot of intricate stuff with my videos, so I want to get back into that. I will not be attending Fan Expo this year. I will be working. Um, it's just one of the things that happens, and I hadn't been an ambassador for them for about a year now. Just not getting back with me. It's just the communication was horrible. Plus, there's no paycheck involved, so it was a lot of work on my free time, which had very little of. When you guys saw me doing stuff at the Logan Theater a couple years ago, and just constantly pushing for Fan Expo, that was my free time. No compensation except for a VIP pass to the event in which I'm going to be spending money anyway. So you basically just giving me a pass to go and spend my own money. So I didn't see the benefit, and it didn't help the channel that much. I was hoping to find some sponsors, people like mine, to network with. Didn't happen. So I just cut ties with that. I was reaching out to see if maybe it was worth coming back to, but I don't want to spend my free time doing that. I want to spend my free time building the channel and enjoying my free time. So something I haven't had for the last couple of years, so it's going to be interesting. The new job is going to be challenging physically and mentally, but I'm ready for it. It's nothing I haven't done before. It's just getting a muscle memory back into it, especially working overnights. But that is it. I really just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. My health is improved. It's not great, but it's definitely a step up to where it was the beginning of this year. To the point where I can actually do this new job, which is awesome. So hopefully with that, I'll be able to get everything caught up, all the bills, get everything taken care of, and be able to actually get more items to show on this channel. Now, I didn't get the job so I could buy stuff to show on this channel. Wasn't it? I just wanted a job that compensated me for the work that I do. And I think I may have just done that. And if not, I could find something else. I just found out the market is open. I don't want to hear people say, oh, there's no jobs out there. I literally had people just begging for me to do interviews, ready to throw start dates out there. Trust me, if you look and you look hard, you will find it. So that's going to do it for me, guys. My next video actually is going to be a two-part video. It was originally planned to be one part, but you'll see when the videos come out why I split them. But I'm going to show you what 5 weeks of comic books look like. 5 weeks. I think in the video I may have put 5 months, so I'm going to have to go back and maybe I don't know, I have to correct it. I think I put 5 months instead of 5 weeks. I may have said that, but it's actually 5 weeks, so stay tuned for that, guys. But until then, I am Sean, your video and comic guru. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful time, having a great summer. Hopefully you're finding a job that works for you. Until then, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. Remember, here at Picture with Drama, it is everything in entertainment. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.